morning. Actually, it's like 12:04. It has been a busy morning already. Kelly went to have coffee with her bestie, Julie. I went and got my nails done for January. Ran some errands. Got to save the dates for our wedding. So I got stamps for those. And came home, did some dishes and laundry. So I'm kind of ramped up. I have a lot of energy at the moment. We'll see how long that lasts. It is planner time. Here is the before this week. And I organized my little planner bag last weekend, so it's really organized and cleaned out. My giant book of stickers. Kelly and Kaylin are watching tennis, so you can hear that going on in the background. And here are our save the dates. I blocked out the date just for privacy. I mean, because all three of you may show up, we don't know. So this week I'm going to incorporate these January Cricut Mess and last year's Cricut Mess. And done. So we are headed to Winstar. We took Kaylin to Parrish's house. She's hanging out there tonight. And stopped at QT. Got some brisket tacos. They're actually quite good.
Yeah.
Surprisingly so. We had the brisket breakfast tacos on the way to Galveston a few weeks ago. Oh, I did. Did you have a bite of it?
I don't think so.
I've had it before, and they're really good. And these are like, they're very savory, like kind of smoky. I'm like, I don't know. I like sweet barbecue sauce, but this is not sweet at all. And it's still really good to me. But Ellie is my niece. Kelly is my wife. She is wearing her really cute Disney Cruise Line Spirit jersey that she got on the cruise.
Yeah, I wish we were back on that cruise.
I know. It was a good time.
Yeah, it was.
And so we're just gonna go see what Winstar has to offer tonight. Now that I've turned my wife into an addict.
We're gonna win big, guys.
Yeah. I didn't know there was a Chewy's there.
There's a Chewy's here.
Chewy's. I love Chewy's.
We need to go. Add that to the list.
I'll add it to a list. So we started a running list of all the restaurants we always say we want to try, then forget what they were. So now we have a list so we can refer back to it when we're like, where do we want to go? But Chewy's has like the best flour tortillas. I don't know what it is about their flour tortillas, but they're so good in my personal opinion.
I've only been to Chewy's one time.
Yeah? I've been to one in San Antonio, I've been to one in Arlington. I don't even know if that one in Arlington's still there. And I've been to the one in the Fort Worth West 7th area several times. But I like Chewy's. We're back.
We're gonna win big, guys.
Yeah.
We're at Union Mesa.
We got a little love booth.
We're in a love booth.
My hair is a little cray cray.
So mine.
So it's a little love booth. Kelly and I are home from Winstar, a little bit poorer, but we had fun. That's the most important thing. I'm outside with Princess. It's on my purse. And that's all the update for tonight, probably. So we will see you tomorrow on Sunday. Oh, one day closer to break being over. Good evening. It's already Sunday at 4:30. We don't want to go back to work tomorrow. But we went and got Kaylin this morning. Went and picked up our Sam's pickup. We had Kroger delivery. I was working on save the dates. I need to finish those up tonight. And I built a bookcase. So I built this bookcase. It's obviously not full, but I needed some overflow storage for books. But I had big plans for cooking tonight, but we just ate lunch like not even 30 minutes ago. So I think we're gonna maybe just have some frozen chicken pot pies for dinner, if anything. And we're just, kind of mentally preparing to go back to work tomorrow. So there hasn't really been any content today, so my apologies. But I'm watching day 4 of Adam Hatton in Tokyo Disney. I think that's about it. So I think Kaylin had a good time at Parrish's with Ellie last night. Greg had gone and gotten them all donuts this morning. And I have basically a giant meeting all day tomorrow. Kelly has a half-day meeting, and then she's remote the rest of the day. Kaylin does not go back to school until Tuesday. Ellie doesn't go back to school till Wednesday, which I think is really rude. but you know, that's just me. Anyway, so I'm gonna look at my checklist and see what else I can check off that has been accomplished. Not enough. In other news, it is supposed to be below freezing every night this week, with possible winter weather here in North Texas at the end of the week. So we'll see. Kelly and I are like very similar because we're like constantly checking it, which makes my little heart go, you know, pitter patter. Monday morning, it is back to the grind. Kelly has already left. I get to be at work a little bit later, so this is unusual because usually I leave before her, but it's about 7:30. Gonna go fight the traffic with my frizzy hair. It is 21 degrees. Apparently it feels like 6 degrees today. So I'm about to put some gloves on because I'm freezing to death. And yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of ready for routine, but at the same time, you know. So it is a teacher planning day today, which basically means that we're going to be in meetings until 4 o'clock today. So that'll be fun. But I will check in with you later. We got 3 different things of like pre-seasoned meat at Albertsons. My eyes are puffy. Ooh, the puffiness. 3 different things of seasoned meat at Albertsons a couple weeks ago that we put in the freezer. So we're gonna have chicken and broccoli for dinner tonight. I am cooking. I was gonna do a lot more cooking yesterday. We got kind of swept up in some other stuff we needed to take care of, so didn't do any cooking. But I also intend to make breakfast English muffin pizzas for breakfast this week as well. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm gonna go fight the traffic and fight the good fight. Good morning, it's Tuesday. I didn't do any other vlogging yesterday. Yesterday was kind of a stressful day getting back into work, and then there was just some stuff happening. But it is Tuesday. I think I already said that. The kids come back today. It's 24 degrees right now, so I'm freezing. And we have a winter storm possibly hitting late tomorrow night here in North Texas, which is very unusual. We do get some winter precipitation, maybe once a year. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, kids today, for me and Kelly. Caitlin goes back to school. I didn't make dinner last night. We had gotten some like pre-seasoned like chicken and pork at Albertsons. We put in the freezer a couple of weeks ago, so we had the chicken. I made some broccoli. Tonight I'm making pizza sweet potatoes, which is a Whole30 recipe from back when I used to do Whole30, but it's still pretty good. I realize it's really loud because I do have the heat blasting, like full on blast. But I got my work Christmas decorations taken down yesterday. I went and took lunch to Mom and helped her get down a couple of things, and then that was the day. There was not anything super exciting. Kelly and I discussed some wedding stuff. There you go. There was Monday, but I will do a better job today checking in with you. My work fridge is so organized. It is Tuesday afternoon. I am home. I do not feel well. My stomach is killing me, like just pain. So I'm home. Kelly's picking Kaylin up. They're gonna run to the grocery store, and I think Kaylin just texted me about dinner. So I don't know. I really don't feel like eating anything, but I'll probably feel like eating something later. We'll see. I was gonna make dinner tonight. We changed that plan. It is 39 degrees, so it is still cold. It was very cold this morning, as I mentioned. But I'm going to pull these trash cans up, and I will hopefully check in with you guys later today. Good morning, it's Wednesday. I didn't vlog again last night. I was not feeling well. I'm still not feeling great today, but I'm gonna go power through. We have testing. This winter storm is supposed to hit tonight. We'll see what happens, but I know that if the roads are bad tomorrow and school's not canceled, I will not be going because I live too far away, have to drive through too much traffic, and there was a wreck 4 years ago in 2021, and around this time of year, on one of the highways that I have to drive because of whether it was like a 30-something car pile up and people were stuck for hours. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. So we'll just kind of play it by ear and see what happens. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go to work. I think I'm gonna stop by Sonic and get an iced coffee just so I can power through. But I have a little bit of a headache, no fever. I had a little low-grade temperature last night, like 99.8, but it's like 97 something today. And my stomach's just kind of iffy. So coffee will probably help that, right? So I apologize. There hasn't been any excitement the past 3 days. It's just been me talking in this car. But maybe that will change today. But I'll keep you posted about the weather. So I just recorded a whole thing. I'm in the parking lot of my school. So, you know, we have this winter storm coming tomorrow. I'm sorry, I'm blowing hot air in your ears. But my district has not made the call yet. We're one of the major districts in DFW. All the other small districts, major districts have all canceled school, at least for tomorrow. A few of them have already canceled for tomorrow and Friday. Kelly's district is already canceled for tomorrow. So I really need them to go ahead and do that now.
This task force is made up of other sheriff's offices, state police, the attorney.
It's Crime Junkie. But got the email on my way home that we are closed Thursday and Friday. So hopefully Kelly and Kaylin's district follow suit and they will close on Friday as well. But I'm home, gonna take the dog out, and I also have had this stomach thing for 2 days. My stomach just hurts. So heating pad. It is Thursday morning. Kelly put the TV on. This is the TV. And it is snowing. It's been a minute since we've had snow.
Yeah.
So it's coming down. You can't really see it very well, but you can see it hit the pole. The pole may be on, actually.
What is it, baby?
Kelly and I are gonna brave Chick-fil-A because it's really not sticking or anything right now. So we're gonna go get some breakfast. We don't think the roads are bad, but look at all that snow sleet guy that fell on here. So we'll see. We're trying to be responsible.
32.
Oh, it's 32 out here. It says it's 35 like on the weather app, but the roads are just kind of wet right now. We are almost back home with the Chick-fil-A. The driveway is a little icy. The roads are fine. I mean, they're gonna get icy, you can tell. But so I am notorious for slipping on ice and in water and falling down going boom. So this part is like the scariest part to me, is walking from the car back into the garage, which also gets really slippery when it is wet. There's any kind of moisture. So wish me luck.
Wow, guys. Wow.
Kelly had her Christmas hat on since we got home from Chick-fil-A over an hour ago.
Well, cold about it, guys.
Yeah, and also we don't want our brains to fall out.
Why would my brains fall out?
Well, if it's too cold and you're not wearing a hat, your brains might fall out.
Oh, how about your brains? You don't have a hat on.
I don't have a hat on. My brain fell out.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's very tragical and sad.
She's sad about it.
Yeah.
I'm sad about it.
Princess is crying a lot. We don't know why. We think it's the weather because she doesn't want to go back outside. And Trooper and Luke are on the bed. We don't know. I guess Sassy, we brought Sassy in like because of the freezing temperatures. Like I think this weekend, this past weekend. So
it's been cold.
She's been in there with Kaylin. There's probably a good 1.5 inches of snow that's accumulated. They have not, as far as we know, canceled Kelly and Kaylin's district for tomorrow. It's supposed to snow all day, be below freezing overnight. The roads are not going to be good tomorrow. My district is already canceled. There's like 4 districts up here, 5, I think, that we know that pre-canceled Friday. And so the 2 big ones in Dallas and Fort Worth, and then Irving, Crowley, and White Settlement, which is out west of Fort Worth. Crowley is just south. It's where I used to live, in the Crowley School District, even though I was technically in Fort Worth. But we're just kind of waiting to hear. And Ellie's school hasn't been canceled for tomorrow, and hers is like right in the heart of Fort Worth. So I know Parrish is working from home. Kaylin's still asleep. It's like after 10. We suspect she stayed up pretty late. I think she was playing the flute last night after you went to sleep, Kelly.
Really?
I think so.
Wouldn't surprise me.
And
she likes to play the flute in the middle of the night.
She does. Can be kind of haunting sometimes. Just kidding. It's never like woken me up or anything, or kept me up. But Greg is working on call, so he's already had a couple of patient visits. He and Parrish are nurses, I think I've mentioned. Though Parrish doesn't do the nursing part as much anymore because she's a big wig.
Yeah.
She's like an executive. But I was telling Parrish that I hoped you didn't get called out a whole lot later today, and she said she didn't think he would. And Parrish's company, her nurses are all going to be off the roads by 11, so that's good. But, you know, I know it's not a big deal to people that live up north and see snow all the time. I was talking to Kelly earlier because I realized, like, of the 5 states I've lived in, only Texas is the one that doesn't get heavy snow, because I lived in West Virginia, New Mexico, Colorado, Massachusetts, blizzards, like, all the time in those places. But I know, like, our snowfall is not a big deal to people that live in snowier climes, but because we don't see it that often, people don't know how to function. And, like, we don't have the infrastructure in place to, like, to bulldoze and to, like, salt everything. They pre-sanded this week, though.
Yeah.
The roads, the highways. But, like, the residential streets and the less traveled streets are going to be a lot worse. So.
But also, we don't get snow very much. So
yeah.
It's important to get to enjoy it, especially
yeah.
the kids and stuff
That's
like
true.
that. To get to go play in the snow, because it doesn't happen very often.
Yeah. And, like, if snow was happening right now at school, we would not be allowed to go outside in it. When I lived in Massachusetts and I taught at a daycare and taught pre-K, like, it didn't matter if it was actively snowing. Like, the kids had their snowsuits, and we would every day get them dressed up to go outside because they needed the outside time. But here it's just different. It's just a totally different culture when it comes to snow and ice. And, like, last year, I don't think we had maybe a sprinkling of snow. We actually started talking on the one snow day that we had last year.
Is that the only snow day we had?
I think that was the only snow day we had. It was the day after Kaylin's birthday. And it wasn't even a snow day because there was nothing on the roads. It was that it was so cold. I think wasn't it going to be like below 0 or something? It was crazy cold. It was in the teens.
Oh, yeah, it was really cold.
But because, you know, just because a lot of kids in our districts don't have proper winter clothing, and some of them have to walk and stuff, they had canceled school. And also the heating in a lot of the buildings, especially in my district. My building was built in the 50s, and so it's ancient, with an ancient HVAC. So anyway.
Yeah, we have kids at our school, or my school, that don't have coats. And
yeah.
The teachers were going to the counselor, and the counselor had to put something out yesterday that she just got a donation of 12 coats.
Oh, wow.
For those teachers to come get the coats for the kids.
Well, and, like, in our part of the country, like, a hoodie is that kids consider that their coat a lot of times. They don't have, like, an actual winter coat. So anyway, those are my musings about snow days and North Texas, and all of Texas really, but especially North Texas. If you get out to, like, the western part, like in the Panhandle, they get a lot more snow, so they're more used to it. But this part of Texas, not so much. But it's coming down. You can see it. You can see, like, out there. Let me see if I can point to it, because I have it zoomed in. There's my finger. There's a cat out there. Oh, no, that's not a cat. That is, that's my my pillow guy. This is a cat that's breathing heavily on my lap with his tail. But you can see, like, the fire pit. I'm trying to point to it right there. It has about 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches of snow on top of it. And even the table, which is partly covered, already has quite a bit of snow on there. That's a lot of snow for us.
That's a lot of snow for us.
Should I grab one?
I'm not getting you. I'm just getting the mattress guy. Oh, I'm not getting you. Okay, I made the beds out here. There's Princess.
Yeah.
And Luke. Here's outside our front.
Yeah.
You can hear the sleet. You can hear it. You can hear the sleet out there.
Well, because
they're throwing snowballs at each other. I'm not outside because I feel like garbage. But Kaylin stole Kelly's hat and gloves, so I told Kelly she could take my hat and gloves. They're more like ice balls right now, I think. Feeling very nauseated. I ate some chicken noodle soup that I made a few weeks ago. I just can't. I can't do it. I know I'm boring. But I did go hang out in the living room for a long time. And then came to lay down. I just sat back up. But I actually have a virtual therapy appointment in a couple hours. It is day 2 of Snowmageddon for North Texas. I think there's about 3 inches on the ground. I don't know, what do you think?
I think there's about 4.
Kelly thinks there's about 4. It's snowing again, which I didn't think it was going to snow anymore. But it's supposed to just keep snowing until about 11:45. It's about 9:15 right now, but they're very tiny little snowflakes. So
We don't know about it.
we don't know, but it's Friday. Trooper is a little baby. He told me. Oop, he's right up in my grill. I'm gonna lie down now. Still some snow out there, but it's definitely melting now. So Kelly and I started watching this movie called Night Bitch with Amy Adams. And we are taking a pause from that. And the 3 of us are going to just get out and kind of drive around and see what it's like outside. And maybe pick up some food. Kelly and Kaylin failed to take a picture of these snow dogs they made yesterday. They're fired.
Oh, look at him! That's real dangerous about it, guys.
I can't see on my side. Kelly can see on her side though, because she's driving. There's a lot of snow out there for us. Kelly's gonna get the snow off the car. You see the ducks in the pond. There's ducks in the pond, which is surprising because it's so cold. You'd think they would have flown south with all the other birds, but I guess not. I guess this is as south as they go. People are sledding down the hill way out there. Some nerd. Oh no. I don't want to fall. So I'm gonna go way over here.
Light and crispy.
I forgot to record the menu.
Oh no.
Wait, do that again, Kelly. Yeah.
I'm not done with this part, so.
Kelly, just to
This is like my favorite part about it.
Yeah.
I almost got her.
Good morning from the future. It is Saturday. Last night we ended up watching Frozen. Kaylin still has the mattresses out, so she and Kelly were on the mattresses. Kelly fell asleep, and then we went to bed. So that was how our Friday night wrapped up. But thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Bye.